Okay, so I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to play on Minecraft servers with Minecraft Pocket Edition. First, you're gonna have to download this app called Plug for Minecraft PE. I think it costs $2, I'm not sure. But if you don't want to buy it, then you can go to this website. This website is vshare.com. And it's kind of like Installous. If anyone's ever been jailbroken, you'll know. Well, in the past, I don't think Installous is around anymore. Installous, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But it's like an alternative for that. It lets you download paid apps for free, as you can see here. So all you have to do is go to the website, vshare.com. And then if you're jailbroken, click this one. And if you're unjailbroken, click this one. So I'm jailbroken, and I also already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to download it for you. But to download it, that's all you click. You don't have to do any date changing. Like, you don't have to go back and change your date to, like, 2 years ago or anything. You could just hit download, and then it'll start install. It'll ask you if you want to install it, then you can click install, and it should install. Normally, you don't have any problems with it. If it does have a problem and it tells you to retry, then just retry later, and it should work. Generally, it works pretty good. 9 times out of 10, it works. I've downloaded plenty of apps through vShare. It doesn't really ever let me down. Okay, so vShare is really simple to use. It's really straightforward. It's like the App Store. The setup is just different. That's really the only big difference. I'm just going to wait for it to load up. So you can see it has apps just like the App Store that you can download. It works for most apps. Like I said, some apps don't work, but most apps it's good for. So what you want to do is you want to search plug for Minecraft PE. It's right here. That's what the application is called. Okay, so you see plug for Minecraft. It's the first one up here. You see the guy standing on top of the plug. And I already have it installed, so I'm not going to install it for you guys. But for you, where it says install for me, it'll say high speed downloads. Click that, and then you'll see it'll start to download here. It'll be downloading. You'll see it downloading, and when it's done, it'll go to downloaded. From there, it should automatically install, but if it doesn't, you can just click install. You'll see where it says to install. So that's how you get it. I mean, if this doesn't work for you, which it probably will, you can buy it. It's $2, but it's not a waste of money if you really love Minecraft. Alright, so once it's downloaded, I already have it here, obviously. Let's just get right into that. Okay, so Plug for Minecraft is simple, but it's not straightforward. So if you want to read through the introduction, you can. I did not, so I was kind of confused, and I had to figure this stuff out on my own, but it is here. I was just too lazy to read it. It's not that much. You can just read it and you'll know how to do everything, but I can just tell you guys what you need to know, basically. So there's 3 options down here: host a server, join a server, and then pocket mine. I'm going to start with hosting a server. So you click on host server. It's really simple. You have 2 options here. You can choose between local, which is if there's anyone around you, connected through Bluetooth. So like you could play, say for example you didn't have Wi-Fi or 3G. You could play through Bluetooth with somebody that was close to you. This other option, you can play over Wi-Fi, 3G, you can play over anything basically, because you can play with people who are across the country. I have played with someone, my cousin, who was in New Jersey. She's about 2 hours away from me, and it worked like seamlessly. It worked really good. So you can play with people who are far away. So if you want to do that, you click settings over here on the right, and there are some options here. You can set permission groups, and you can kind of look through what the permission groups are. The default permission group, you can kind of get an idea of what it has. If someone has this permission group on them, they can't kill a player, they can't give anybody anything, they can't lock a player in position, they can't become invisible. So you can kind of see what they can and cannot do here. And then again, setting permissions, I can show you how the commands work, but if you've played Minecraft on the computer, it's pretty similar. So there's different permission groups here. There's non-destructive, and then of course there is full. Okay, so there are some other settings here. You can prevent people from breaking blocks. You can set specific items that you don't want players to use in your world, as you can see here, which can be helpful because someone tried to grief my world that I was building. They just placed a whole bunch of creepers, but yeah, so that can be helpful. And then down here, you can choose whether you want your server to be public or private. Now, mine is private right now because I was getting a lot of grievers because people will join your world. Like, people will always join. If you're hosting a server and you go to play Minecraft, people will join. I'm telling you. No matter what, people will join. So you can set it private and you can allow some of your friends to join if you want to play with specific people. Or you can set the public, which lets anybody join. Like I said, I'm set to private right now. And when you're done changing all your settings, you can just go ahead and click save right here. And so when you go to play in Minecraft, anybody can join. And that's how you host a server. Now, joining a server, it's pretty simple. There's these two options, join server and pocket mine. There's only a small difference. As you can see under join server, you can see that all the players, the maximum amount is 4 players. You can see there, 4 players, 4 players, 4 players. And you can also see that there are people in them. So you know that this server's full, this one's almost full. The difference between join server and pocket mine is under pocket mine there are more servers and maps that hold a lot more people. So for example, I was in a server yesterday that held 160 people. And you can see here, this one holds 15, this one holds 10, this one holds 25, this one holds 99, 25, 990, and you can see that there are people in these servers. Right now, earlier today, there were a lot more people in these servers. There were like 40 people in some of these and 20 people, but I guess they got off. You can see here there's 26 people in this one and the limit is 35. So it's yeah, that's the difference between Pocket Mine. So you can get on Pocket Mine if you want to play with a lot of people and have a fun time. If you kind of want to relax and just build or whatever and meet new people, you can do join server. You have a better chance of, meeting a small group of people and talking to them rather than Pocket Mine where it's just so many people. Okay, and so to join a server, I want to do one with more than one person. Okay, so just for an example, I'm going to join this server right here. They don't have a description, but you just select it, hit connect. You see it's connecting, and now we're connected. Don't do anything else, just leave and open up Minecraft. Now when we hit play, you'll see that it pops up there. It says there's 0 people, but that's not right. It always says that for me. I don't know if it always says that for other people, but me personally, my phone always says that there are 0 people in here. And there is some glitch. I'm not gonna lie, it glitches sometimes. Not as much as you'd expect. Surprisingly, wow, this actually looks pretty fun. Surprisingly, there's less glitch. Surprisingly, there's less glitch using Plug for Minecraft than there is playing with someone that's right in front of you, which I find is really funny. But the lack of lag, I really enjoy. Like, it makes me really happy. So it's pretty fun. Oh, that was a bad idea. So wow. So you can see that there are people here. There's only 2 other people, but wow, this is hard. Oh man. Well, this is just an example of kind of the stuff that you can do. Wow, want to be my girl. Okay. This is just an example for the stuff that you can do. I'm really bad at this. But there are servers like this, and they're fun. Like, and it works so well, which is why I love the app so much. Like there isn't a lot of lag, and you can do commands, which I'll get to in a little bit. Gosh, I'm never gonna pass this. I'm gonna show you guys an example of some of the commands that you can do. Glitches, please don't glitch on me. So this glitch is not because of plug for Minecraft. If you play with people close to you, even without plug for Minecraft, that happens. Like it always, me and my cousin when we would play together, that would always happen a couple times. But this is a neat little village. So don't think that it's because of plug for P. If you play Minecraft, you'll know that it happens. So you can see that there are people here, and it's a real server. So it's pretty cool that you can do this. And you can see that the chat is there, the chat works. So I'm going to show a little bit of the commands. Since I'm not hosting this, I can't show you much, but if you put $H for help, you can look through all the commands. So you can set player permissions if you're a host. You can kill a player, list player roles, show game information. You can show coordinates, which I think is really cool. There's more stuff that you can do. You can ban players, give items, lock players, become invisible. One of my favorite things that you can do with plug for Minecraft is you can do voice chat, which is really cool. So it's $V on and $V off to turn on your voice chat, turn it off, and I didn't know if it was working well, so I tested it out with my cousin, and it works really well. Surprisingly, it's like you're on a phone call. It works really good, especially if, like, the fact that it's not over Bluetooth is just really amazing to me, and it just sounds really good, and it works. It's really reliable, and it works well, and it's good, especially if you don't want to stop to chat. If you're doing survival or something, it's really helpful to have that. So there are more. I think they're talking to me. There are more commands, but you can look at them if you get this. So that is how you join a server. Other than that, I mean, I think that's pretty much all I have to show you. I don't know why this guy's burning the village down. Honestly, that's just it. That is exactly how you do it. When you download vShare and download Plug for Minecraft, you'll be able to do everything. Or if you buy the app, you'll be able to do everything. And I had a little tutorial on how to use the app and how to join servers and stuff. So hopefully this was helpful. And maybe in the future I'll have a server if you guys watch this video and like it. I'll have a big server and then we can all play just because, I don't know. Yeah.